Hey everyone, Dr. Chris here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about something that you should be considering when you're showing your results out of your GIS. Now, it's not something that everybody can do, but it's something that you can learn and something that you can model off the internet. It's not that easy, but make sure you do it when you're showing your connections within your GIS. Let's get ready to rock. All right, here I am back in the office, and what I'm going to be talking today in relation to GIS, especially your end data, or at least the preparation of your data, and that is infographics, just like the title of this video implies. Now, rejoice if you're a creative person, because this is where you can really shine, especially if you're great at cartography. You too can make some great infographics to show the results of your research and of your delving into geospatial data. I will have to preface that I will not be going into ArcGIS Pro. As much as I do like their graphing capabilities, the graphs out are not really that good. And at the end, I'll talk about a few resources that you might want to look into to making your infographics. Here we go. Now, why would you want to use infographics? Because chances are they're actually not easy to create and they take a bit of learning, but luckily there's a lot of stuff online. But number one, why would you want to be using infographics? Well, first and foremost, they grab your attention. Think of movies, think of TV. They don't use dull looking graphics. They don't use dull looking charts. They create things that your eyes are automatically drawn to. Just like in this case where I've got a set of eyes to draw your attention into my presentation. Oh, I should also mention that you need to be using infographics in your presentations as well. You know what? I'm going to leave that to another video. Now, what's another reason why you want to use infographics? They display your results way better. Right here, I have an Excel that is a direct export out of Excel using some basic data that I've plotted. Not a bad chart, but not great. Now, if you take a little bit of time, say in 10 minutes, it took me to make, 20 minutes, it took me to make these two charts, which I will say will look a lot better, but put a little time into your charts to export them in infographic format. They will have a way bigger impact when you are showing your results, your research on your geospatial data and in your cartography. Again, look up online, you'll find some pretty cool stuff too. I'm not going to say copy, I'm going to say model. Number 3, you get a simplified understanding of your data. In this case, I'm being pretty tongue-in-cheek when I say the percentage of GIS people who need to learn code and the rest, but in yellow. This could go for other cases too. Instead of using numbers, use pictures. One tree versus many trees. You can, of course, give a value to those trees if you want. Actually, you probably should. I didn't in this case, and I'm not redoing this slide. You can also do it for size comparisons. You should probably put a scale bar in there. I didn't, but you understand what I'm saying about the power of infographics to simplify understanding of your data. Number 4, GIS and cartography is already a visual medium. Here I am at the ESRI Cool Maps website where we can actually see some cool maps. And that means if a big company is using them, so should you. Actually sounds kind of bad. In a design sense, if a big company is using it, so should you. So if we take a quick look at some of these ESRI maps, let's look at visualizing the world. This might be pretty cool. It's the first time I've done this, so I'm not quite sure what this is going to look like. I get a great picture of the Pacific Ocean. All right, now let's zoom over here to, what are we visualizing anyways? Screw this one. All right, we get a visual representation of crime trends in New York City. Pretty interesting stuff. Make sure you use infographics on your maps. Oh, I think I've got one more. Number 5. I think it was 5. You have a better chance of making your data and your maps and your cartography and your information and your connections going viral. That is assuming that you're showing your stuff online. You know, a lot of people are doing that nowadays, and I'm going to suggest that you do too, because you ignore social media and you use social media at your own peril. And in your GIS career, I'm pretty sure that's going to be needed well into the future. Man, I put a lot of dots on this. But that's because I made it infographic-y. And it's still going. Still going. Holy cow. Man, I spent some time on this. Anyways, next. To recap, make sure that you use infographics on your GIS data to bring some life to what you're doing, to make people able to focus on the important information that you want to show them. If you're already creative, this opens a wide door to your abilities. If you're not so creative, just have a search online and do some modeling. It's sort of like copying, but call it modeling. And you can be inspired to see what you can add to your analysis. GIS is a very visual medium, and that's why you have to make sure that you integrate great infographics into your cartography and into your analysis. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, add me to your LinkedIn, or even better, share my videos through your networks. I also have a PayPal donation link down below if you're watching from YouTube. Till next time, I'm Dr. Chris. Keep rocking.